Hey, hey. I am back, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's been a minute. But let me tell y'all, it has been so much. So don't know what happened. Sorry about that. I'm back. Happy New Year's. How was your New Year's? I didn't do anything for New Year's, y'all. I went to bed. It's just too much. I've been exhausted, been beat from work and just being an adult. So I went to bed. But y'all, I wanted to talk to y'all. Girl, church, yes, honey. You know what? I do need to go. I need to go to church. I haven't been to church in a minute. I know that's not a good thing, but it's just been a struggle. Y'all, please don't judge my head. I know it is so long in this damn camera, but hunty. Good night, baby. I'll see you in the morning. But y'all, I wanted to come and talk a little bit about some updates. I know I haven't been here and y'all have been like, girl, good night. You is played out. But I just been working. I've been busy. And I had to get my mind right with everything. Like, literally everything that has been going on with the whole Kenneka Jenkins. Everything. Hi. Happy New Year's, Ronell. Hi, Lisa. But 2018, y'all, look, I'm not coming in 2018 on the same craziness that has been going on with this whole Kenneka Jenkins case. That's why I have not been posting anything about it, because, you know, I was already done at my last live. I was already done, and I promised that I would come back and talk to you guys about why I was done, because that live was like super long. But and we talked about a lot. If y'all haven't seen that live, y'all need to watch. We had a good time in that live. But I gave in when I finally watched the freaking video of the old lady giving her review, or like, I don't know what she called herself doing, but saying how Kenneka was not Kenneka, it was actually her daughter in the freezer. Now, I know I'm late. I know I'm so late on watching that, because I was dreading watching that video, y'all. And I was supposed to come back like 3 weeks ago and tell y'all what I think. But oh yeah, for real, it's just too much. And to me, at this point, I don't even know why the FBI has not gotten involved. So that's another reason. Thank you, Jeff. Hey, I don't believe that mess either, girl. I do not believe it. But let me just tell y'all why before I even like get off a subject or whatever. So when I was watching that video, right, I was like, at first I kind of felt like, okay, maybe she could be telling the truth. But then I started to think, I'm like, how in the world is it that you're just now coming out talking about your daughter is missing? There's no police reports. Like, I literally looked it up myself, y'all. There's no police reports of this girl, Antonio, whatever, missing. And if there is a police report, I have not seen it. And I definitely tried to find it. Secondly, what was that setup? Like, girl, you were not doing a Fox News damn interview. You sent up Happy New Year's. You sent up here, you know, all dressed up, hair done, background, everything. And it sounded like she was reading a script. It was like, she sounded like she was being told what she needed to say, basically. And I don't know if she was looking at the television. I don't know. Yeah, I know. And then they talking about something. They found her body. They already found her body and all of that stuff. And when I saw that, y'all, I was done. Hands washed with the entire thing. I was like, this is getting way too out of control. And I feel like, you know, we have put Teresa Martin and her family through hell, and she really reached out for help, thinking that us, the public, you know, could help her. But instead, we have people like Chosen King, and I don't down that man. I don't downplay his work. You know, y'all, my day ones know that I am never one to judge, to talk about anybody, you know, what they're thinking, how they think, and how they see things, because we all see things in a different view, and that's fine. you know. But my thing is, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'll respond here shortly. I'm gonna just get this off my chest. But my thing is that the way that he is going about it is all wrong. For one, let's just be 100% honest. Bro, you have no facts. Like, everything you're saying, you're pulling it out of your ass. Let's start here. And then you got people talking about, you're putting her family and her loved ones in jeopardy by having somebody like, oh, this person snitched on this person and this person did that. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, seriously, that is way too much. If you do not think Kenneka Jenkins is dead, or that if you feel that Teresa Martin is lying, that's absolutely fine. But stay with the subject matter at hand, which is what happened to Kenneka. If this was all a lie, help us unravel the lie. The rest of that shit you talking about has absolutely nothing to do with nothing. And he tries to put it out there like he's putting the pieces together to what happened and how it led up to whatever. Okay, we get it. Kenneka witnessed the murder, so they say she witnessed it or whatever, a day or two, or maybe even a weekend before the hotel party or whatever. So if she witnessed the murder, that still has nothing to do with her stepfather. That still had nothing to do with, you know, the man who went to jail and how he met Teresa and who he was dating before he met Teresa. Like, that has nothing to do with nothing. And that's the type of shit that turned me completely off, because I'm the type of person that I feel like when I see people being attacked in that manner, I get angry. Like, I don't care if I ain't never met you a day in my life. If I feel like you're being attacked for something that has absolutely nothing to do with what you're going through, then I'm going to get upset. And before I react to Chosen King and that old lady and start talking bad about her, I'm just gonna pull out altogether, because one of the things that blew my mind was New Year's, when I seen Teresa Martin post her Facebook Live. And when she posted her Facebook Live, y'all, I was touched, even though a lot of stuff you could tell she was toe up. Okay, honey, she was toe up. But I was really touched by how humble she was, regardless of you know, how many people have drugged her name, how many people have drugged her family's name and talked bad about her kids, talked bad about her life and her past. You know, she still came to us humble and in God. You know, I truly believe that Teresa Martin has had a past, which we all have. And I truly believe that Teresa Martin may have done some things in her past that she is not at all proud of. However, I truly believe that she is a woman of God now. And it's hard for me to see that when somebody is trying to change, people keep beating them down about their past. Let that woman be. Who cares what she did? You know, okay, so what? Her new year, you know, she did a lot of shit in her childhood. But that has nothing to do with the present day and her losing her child. Like, you know, and then she made her video. And then I see Chosen King. I had to block this fool, because I seen him and he posted a video talking about in 2018, I'm coming for you, Teresa. Like, I'm coming hard for you this year. Like, boy, why? Like, can you help me understand why? Why are you so upset? Okay, why are you so angry and upset and in attack mode about something that clearly nobody knows? Like, nobody has the answers to this. Okay, so why are you so angry? So I had to like really wash my hands with it, because it was turning me into a different person. And I was going to do the very things that I came here day one saying that I was not going to do. You know what I'm saying? And that was attack people, talk bad about people, and try to make people feel bad, you know what I'm saying, for his you know, for their thoughts and their views on stuff. So I had to bag out. And that's why I've been going for a little minute, because I can't do it. All this new shit that's surfacing with, you know, Monifa and all of them. Yo, what is this? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? How is it that 3-4 months down the line, there's new videos out? You know what I mean? How is it that 3-4 months down the line, there's shit that nobody has ever seen that's all of a sudden just surfacing? You know, it's like, this is supposed to be this way. This is supposed to be a distraction. And I don't know for what, and I don't know for who. But what I do know is that none of this shit makes sense. And no matter how many times we put the pieces together, no matter how many times we watch these videos, no matter how many times we read the damn police reports, and we try to follow through, or we follow all the other people's videos, no matter how, none of the shit makes sense. And I am tired of wrapping my brain around the situation. I'm done. I am done. I give my whole respects to Teresa Martin and her family. You know, I pray that they get through this, and I pray that people come to their senses. You understand? And try to fall back out of like trying to attack this woman, and really try to figure out what the fuck the whole reason was behind this whole situation. Because we still ain't got that. Remember that. We still don't have why the fuck this even happened. So who did it? We can't point the finger because we don't even know why it happened. Now, I truly still believe that her friends, some of them, may know what happened. All right? Some. And I ain't even going to say nobody's name. But all y'all know who I think know what happened. But at this point, we can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't say who did what and why, because we still don't even know why. For instance, the fucking police, you know, they said that they went looking for her, but there's no video showing them in that damn first kitchen that they found her, or that they said that that's the last time they seen her. There's no footage of anybody looking for that girl in that specific kitchen. The only kitchen that they look for her in is upstairs. But that's not the kitchen that they saw her actually, you know, walking in on the camera. So the shit, you know, it just don't make any sense to me. And I'm 100% done. I'm over it. Like, I have been looking into so much other stuff, like this babysitter, you know, who had abused her friend's daughter or whatever. You know, I was looking into that, and that shit disgusted me. Like, I cannot. What is wrong with us? I ain't even gonna say us, because God knows that, you know, most of us that's on this page, that's on this life, we don't think like that. You know, we don't do the shit that's going on in today's world, and we don't get it because it's not of us. We're not of that craziness. So we're never going to get it. We're never going to understand it. And we're always going to be the people that's like, bro, what is this world coming to? Seriously. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It is. It's like, what's wrong with them? But sometimes I gotta ask myself, what's wrong with me? Is it just me? Like, am I the crazy person? Because clearly I can't understand what's happening. I can't understand what is this world coming to. Like, for instance, when I was watching the whole video with the lady, if y'all haven't seen that, make sure y'all check that out. There was a video of the lady who was babysitting her friend's child or whatever, and they found out that she was abusing this child, you know. And then this girl's friend, the girl who was abusing the child, her friend comes out on her behalf apologizing, talking about, you know, we don't know. There's always two sides to a fucking story, and, you know, we blaming this woman for, you know, beating this girl, and we don't know what really happened, and we don't understand what really happened. It's like, what? What is going on? What is going on in this world? So I can't, y'all. I can't with Teresa Martin. I can't with Chosen King. I don't know whatever happened to Kate. I pray that she okay, because that woman, she did a lot of dirt, and, you know, pulled a lot of people's past and caused a lot of problems. So I pray that she all right. You know, I can't keep wrapping my brain around it, because when I told y'all that with the Kenneka Jenkins case, I had literally had headaches. I lost sleep. I could barely get up out of my bed without, you know, the moment I woke up, I was thinking about it. You understand what I'm saying? The moment I started my day, I was thinking about this. And the crazy thing about it, y'all, is that I've been living where I'm living for going on 2 years now, okay? And I've never seen or heard of a Crown Plaza. But a few weeks ago, after I did my live, I was driving to a liquor store that's by my house. And there's a Crown Plaza up the street from my house. Now, it's not a Crown Plaza hotel. It's a Crown Plaza town center. So I guess those are like townhomes or whatever. But I never seen this until this whole Kenneka Jenkins situation, took place. And then I fell back from it. Then all of a sudden, I'm seeing Crown Plaza everywhere. Let's see. Okay, girl. Because, Lisa, girl, let me tell you. I don't care whose side of the story was right. Oh, you finna get these hands, honey. Because I'm not calling no police. The only video y'all gonna see posted is me whooping her ass for putting her hands on my child. That's the only video you gonna see posted. And ain't nobody gotta tell me sorry. Ain't nobody gotta tell me none of that. None of that. Because I don't play about mine. And that's the thing. It's too much of this. Every time something happen, everybody run to social media. Like, when are we going to start handling stuff like the old days? You know what I'm saying? Where you did what you had to do because you had to do it. Period. Ain't no picking up the phone as soon as somebody get to scrapping in the street. No, if my homie is scrapping in the street, bitch, we scrapping together. I don't have time to be recording nothing. I don't get it. I'm just confused with everything that's going on. And I told myself in 2018, I'm going to speak my mind. If I don't like some shit, I'm going to tell you that's dumb. And let me tell y'all something else. And not y'all. I ain't going to say y'all. Them. When you come into my comments and you're like, oh, that wannabe Nicki Minaj looking bitch. And that wannabe Nicki. Let me tell you something. I ain't never wanted to be nobody but me. Okay? I can't help it that I have a few features that mimic a celebrity. I didn't pray for that. I didn't come out of my mama pum pum talking about, ooh, please make me look like Nicki Minaj. It just so happened to be that way. I don't parade around like, girl, look at me, I'm Nicki. No, I ain't never wanted to be nobody but me. And it's like, anytime I post a video, anytime I post something, somebody has to say something negative. It can never just be, oh, I don't agree, you know what I'm saying, with what you're saying or whatever, and keep it moving. It always got to be times two. It's like, what is going on in here with people these days? I can't understand. Right, Lisa? And Dakina, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, so I'm going to call you D, boo, okay? I'm going to just call you D. But you're right. They are. They stupid. And they just don't have nothing better to do with themselves but try and, like, bring people down. It's like, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, if you don't like what I'm saying, that's fine. I've never once forced anybody to believe what I'm saying. You understand? And I don't mind a person telling me, that's not right, I don't understand it, it's just crazy, or whatever. But when you gotta be disrespectful, it just turns me completely off of trying to make a change, because I feel like it'll never change. People will never change. There will always be people out here trying to make negative out of a positive situation. This could have been a great moment in history. Black people could have come together and did something amazing. But it had to be those very few miserable ass motherfuckers, which I don't even think, to be honest, I don't think that they really black people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of these people, they don't got no pictures, but they got these ghetto ass names as their, thing or whatever. But so I think that it's a facade. I think that is a way to keep us to continuously come at each other. You understand? And point blank period, you're not gonna make me believe that there's more black people out here who don't want to see justice than there are They do. Like, you're not gonna make me believe that there's more people out here that don't want to see justice for this girl. So when I see all this negativity and I see all of this fighting and I see all, it's just like, at what point are we gonna come together and be smarter and be bigger than what it is? This is what they want. This is what they enjoy doing. They like to keep us confused as hell and in the dark, because as long as we're there, we're gonna fight each other. We're going to fight each other because we don't got nobody else. They're not fighting with us. You don't see nobody at the hotel making remarks. You don't see nobody, you know, from the police department coming out making any remarks. You understand? They got people out here, I'm 100% sure, paying people out here to come out here and keep up the confusion, to keep us lost. Oh, yes, they doing that. And we're falling right into that. Thank you, Jeff. We falling right into that. We better. We're better than that, y'all. We are better than that. But it's too many people out here that want to be a part of what the majority wants to be a part of, which is negativity. Any positive shit that's going on, people don't want to be a part of that because it ain't going to get you nowhere. You're not going to get no attention. You're not going to get any, you know, because, for instance, with Chosen King, all his videos is ignorant as shit. Okay, let's start here. And I don't care who goes back and tell him. In fact, invite him to the live, because I would love for him to come and hear what I have to say. All of his videos are ignorant. And he comes at that woman like he knows her and he knows her family. He's been a part of this for day one. You know, and my thing is that he's only doing it because regardless of whether I agree, you agree, and the next motherfucker agree, as long as we click on that video, he got his view. So I know that that's his master plan. That's the reason why this shit don't make any sense. Because as long as he's a part of what the opposite party believes, he's going to be putting out content that's not repetitive. You understand? He's going to be, because all of us is out here saying the same shit. Look at this, look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at, you know, look. We're looking at the same pictures. Rotate your pictures. We're saying the same shit. You know, there's some people that is bringing out other stuff, and we're showing, you know, other people's videos and all of that stuff. But nonetheless, it's repetitive. So if you are a part of the opposite party, it's gonna make more sense, you know, to be the outcast, to be the different, because then that's what's gonna bring people to come and see you. You know, so I can't deal with him, Lisa. I can't, honey. When I tell you, the moment that he starts to talk, it irritates me. I literally had to delete him. I had to block him. I said I can't, because, you know, I prayed that God had mercy on that man's soul, because and I truly still believe that the truth eventually one day will come out. Hopefully, y'all. Hopefully it ain't like what that old white lady who was on her deathbed who said that she had Emmett Till killed. Hopefully it ain't then, when we all old and ain't, you know, done forgot about who the hell Kenneka was to begin with, or can't even remember our name. Hopefully the truth comes out before that. But I know that it will eventually. I know that it will. And there's no need to continue to post about it. Like, I want to move on. I want to talk about other events that's happening in the world, because it's a lot of crazy shit that's going on, and it's not getting the attention that it needs, because so many people are trying to be Detective Gadget. They want to be that person that's sitting in the chair getting the interview saying, how'd you crack the case? How'd you do it? And I you know what, kudos to you. I will give it to you if that's what you want to do. If that's your ultimate goal, baby, follow it. Shoot for the stars. But that's not for me. That's not for me. I let go and I let God, and he will bring me the truth when it's time for me to see it. Period. I'm done. For real. That girl lost her life, and what's up with all these people that's like, oh, there's a Facebook page. Kenneka has a Facebook page. Like, what? What is wrong? Like, oh, she was at the New Year's Eve birthday, at the party with her mom. She was at that party. Like, people, the girl is dead. And it's not funny. It's not a game. It's not. People have to understand that these are black people who have been, look at how they live. Look at their lifestyle. No disrespect, but these people are gutter. They look like they come from the hood. They look like they come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they got tough skin. These people are already tough. They've lost so many people, in their life, that Kenneka is just another lost soul. She's just another lost soul. Just another t-shirt to them. You understand what I'm saying? So, because they're not grieving the way we're grieving don't mean, or the way you think that they should grieve don't mean that that girl ain't dead. That just means that they're used to seeing this. They're used to this shit. This is what they deal with every day. And eventually, you just become numb to it. I took a picture of the life-size picture Teresa had made of Kenneka. Of course. And guess what? Once they took that picture, people was like, oh my God, that's Kenneka. She's standing back there. We see her. It's like, come on now. The girl is dead. To me, those pictures of her in that freezer dead, you can't fake it. You can't fake that. And maybe people are like, yes, you can. It's an app. You can use it. You can do. I just don't see anybody going to that extreme. Unless that girl is trying to pretend that she died. And pretend that she's gone so that whomever is after her will believe that she's gone and dead. Who would go to this extent? Who? For what? And where's all the rest of these kids' damn parents? Can somebody answer me that? Like, am I the only one, y'all, that was wondering, where the fuck is Monifa's mother? She ain't never around. Monifa stay drunk and stay high on some shit. Like, where are these kids' parents? Shamaya, where is your parents? Like, I ain't seen a mother or a father since this shit has happened other than Teresa. And we talking about Teresa and how bad of a parent she is. Where the fuck is the parents at of these kids that's out here on this social media, getting turned up and them been the people at the damn party where the girl came up dead. Because let me tell you, if it was my child, we going to the stars and back to clear your name. And let me tell you, if I figure out any inch of what you told me was a lie, I'm going to beat your ass to that damn jail cell myself. Because I'm not for that. So we can't sit here and talk bad about these kids, because where the fuck is their parents at? That's an example. That's right there for you. Right there, that clearly tells you that these kids have had a rough life. When your parents ain't not one parent come out to defend their child. We got Irene's sister coming out defending her. Where is y'all parents at? Thank you, Rick. Hold on, let me tell you, I lost 2 of my children. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeff. I am so sorry to hear that. Exactly, Jeff, and that's very true. That's so true. Like, I'm gonna just give y'all an example. In 2015, I lost my god sister, and my god sister, we grew up together, okay, and I cried from the depth of my soul damn near every single day. Every time I would hear a song that would remind me of her, every time something would happen and she would pop in my head, every dream I had, I'd wake up crying. But her biological sister, who was raised in the exact same household with her from day one till this day, I've never seen her cry. And she loved her sister, okay? She would go over and beyond. She loved her sister. And I asked her, I said, why are you not crying? Like, why don't you cry? Why don't you grieve? And she told me, she said, because I gotta be strong for everybody else. When I walk out of my house, if I'm crying, if I go to my job and I'm crying, then everybody else that's at my job that knew my sister, they're gonna be crying. You know, my mom, she can't hold herself together. My dad, he can't hold himself together. You know, I gotta hold it together for everybody, because we gotta get through it somehow. And she turned to her Bible, and she would read her Bible every night. And I told her, I said, you're the strongest woman I've known, because I cannot tell you, if I lost my sister, and I have 3, and one of them, I don't think I would be able to get out of my bed, let alone show strength for everybody else. So we can't tell people how to grieve. You can't tell that woman that she's supposed to come on social media and boo-hoo crying and go on national TV knowing that she about to talk about Kenneka, going on an interview knowing that she is about to talk to Kenneka. We can't tell her, oh, you better start crying, because we need to see that. We need to see you crying, or else I don't believe anything you're saying. It's sad. It is sad. So I told myself, I said, before I become a part of them, I got to remove myself from it all, period. Because the next move for me is to get on here and, I mean, call everybody the fuck out. And I mean everybody. Because it is too much. And I know that, truth be told, if I were to do that, I know that I would get a lot more subscribers. I know I would get a lot more views. But I'm not here for it. I'm not. I never came here for that. If y'all, again, ever watch any of my videos, there's not one of my videos about Kenneka Jenkins that has ever been monetized. Not one. So therefore, I've not been here for the coins and nor the view. I just wanted to share my thoughts and my feelings behind it, because it touched me. The situation touched me. But I started to slowly but surely realize that there's so many ignorant people out here in this world that want to do nothing but keep people lost and confused, that when you bring light to the dark, they want to figure out a way to keep you, keep you concealed, keep you from bringing too much light, to bring people out. And I'm okay with that. With the few subscribers and views that I get, and the people that comment and are positive, I don't care. I know that those few people have been touched by my words. Those few people have been touched because they've been feeling this way, or they feel the same way that I feel, but they haven't come out and said nothing, or they've been saying this and people ain't paid them no attention. That's it. I get happy to know that I have touched a soul. I don't care who or what. If I have made you feel like, finally, that makes me happy. For real. Especially if you really just don't know what happened, Lisa. Like, you don't know what happened, so of course you wanna reach out for help. But I can tell you what, Teresa Martin will never come out and tell us anything else. She will never come out and say anything else that happened about this case, because of the way she was attacked for just asking for help. So when she does come out and speak about something, she's going to be more concealed with it, and she's not going to give us 100% of it, because of motherfuckers like Chosen King. Right, Lisa girl. His ass probably was right there too. Voted for Trump ass too. Just don't want to see good happen. Just don't want to see the light come through this dark time that we're going through. It's too many changes that are happening in this world. Exactly, Lisa, it is. It's sad. But it's too many changes that are happening in this world that's positive for people to still be so goddamn negative. Let me tell y'all something. When I saw that rally in Virginia, and I saw that there was more white people out there than there was black people, my heart went out to these people. Not because, oh, they're white and they're fighting for the rights of, blacks and Mexicans and all. No, my heart went out because guess what? They are making a difference. They are stepping up and saying, it's time for a change. You know, it's okay to not be a racist. It's okay to stand up and say, I don't believe in this racist shit. A white woman lost her life. But yet here we go. A moment in time that we have been given, the universe have been given to bring us together and stand as one. We got freedom fighters falling apart, coming out here talking shit about each other and bringing each other. This is a group that has been fighting for many of these kids that have been killed. Okay? They falling apart. We got YouTubers that's fighting. We got motherfuckers that's debunking people videos just for the fuck of it. It's like, what are we doing? What really? We gotta ask ourselves, what are we even still making videos about this for? At this point, because it is, no matter how much we say at this point, you're gonna always have those people that's not gonna believe what you're saying. You're gonna always have those people that's gonna, try to make you feel bad for how you feel. And then you're gonna always have, those people who get mad that you're taking content from their page and you're sharing it. Like, what? Oh, you can't share my stuff because if you share my stuff about kenneka, that means I don't get a view and I don't get paid. But then you be the first one talking about you don't do this for the money. You're not out here doing this for the coin. Crazy. This shit is just crazy to me. So I had to let it go, y'all. I did. And I know people got mad. I had some people messaging me like, yo, like, what's up? You're not going to still put up no content? And I told myself, I said after New Year's, I was going to come on here and I was going to explain why. And that's what I'm doing. I'm explaining why I'm no longer doing it. Because it has become, I've become content with feeling like it's not, the truth will never come out at this point. Or right now with all the chaoticness going on, the truth won't come out. And I've become content with the fact that I know that she was murdered. My heart tells me that that girl was murdered. I know that it was kenneka in that freezer. My heart tells me that it was that girl in that freezer. And I know that the police and the hotel had everything to fucking do with it. Okay? I'm content with that. Until you can come out or somebody comes out and they make a video proving, that that's not true, then that's what I'm going to believe. And there's no more videos that I can post. There's no more things that I can say that has not already been said. It's clear. I can't keep watching Monifa ass. She irritates my soul. I can't stand her voice. And I just cannot do it. I can't. And you know what, Jeff? You are strong. You are very strong. I'm trying to hold myself together, y'all, because I can't imagine. I can't imagine losing a child. Okay? Especially one that I've been with for 19 years. It's just too much. It's too much. So my prayers go out to you, Jeff, and your family. And I pray that you continue to stay strong and that you continue to push through and that you stand up and you be an advocate for people like Teresa Martin who, who go through something like this and don't know how to grieve because people too busy trying to tell them what they should be doing and shouldn't be doing. Yeah, First Lady, that's very true. We do that. Like we do this to each other. And that's the sad part, is that the enemy, they don't even gotta do their job because we gonna do it for them. If we could have just taken this one moment to just come together, say, okay, this is what I think happened. And then we all put it together. We all come together and say, okay, we gotta out this reason because this don't make any sense. We gotta out this reason because this ain't adding up. I think that truly, had we come together and stop all the fighting and stop all the chaoticness, we would have figured this out by now. We would have. And that's what I said, Lisa, in my last video. I said that was just mad disrespectful. You understand? Let me tell you something. YouTube would have been sued if my baby picture dead in a fucking freezer would have been posted on there. I'd have been like, y'all either need to get it off, figure out how you gonna have to remove that content. But my question is how did those pictures even get leaked? Because I wouldn't think that those are pictures that the public would be able to see. That's just too much. So were those pictures on the website? Like, did they literally, the website have those pictures on there? Because I don't even know how people got a hold of those pictures, y'all. Of Kenneka dead in the freezer. I don't get that. Because I know I wouldn't, as a mother, want my child pictures to be all over the internet of them dead. Exactly. You know what I'm saying, Jeff? Because who are we? Who are we who still have our children? Who are we who have every day with our child still? Who has had another Christmas, another New Year's with our child still? Who are we to tell that woman how she's supposed to be behaving and crying and grieving? She got other kids that she got to stay strong for. And I said this in my other videos. If she falls apart, then everybody else will. She's the strongest piece to this whole puzzle. If she falls apart, then everybody else gonna get to fall into pieces too. Aisha, are you saying the Rosemont police gave those pictures out? Or was that on their website? I believe that, Lisa. I believe it, but it only destroyed their lie. So that's why I'm just like, that don't make no damn sense, because they said it looked like there was no foul play, but those pictures indicated everything the opposite of what the fuck they said. It looked definitely like foul play. It looked definitely like that girl was like, did not just walk in that freezer. That's exact. Those pictures tell it all. So to me, it was like those are some shit that they should not have let be leaked or exposed, because it destroyed their whole lie. But again, you know, they did what they had to do to keep us at each other's throat. Oh yeah, of course. And they gave it to us to tell us, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yep, what we said is this, that, and the third. And what you're seeing is the total opposite of what we said, but there's nothing you can do about it. That's exactly how I feel, and the reason why I feel like the Rosemont police ain't doing shit about it. Because they don't care. Richard say it's faker than ramen noodles. Okay. Craziness. That's crazy. Honestly, I didn't know that they gave those pictures out. I thought that somebody had like leaked those pictures and found them, because you would think that would be stupid of them to leak those pictures. It's the total opposite. It looks like it uncovers everything. You said she commented on your video, Richard. What did she say? Girl, yes. Yes, Lisa. That just is, everything has just, the police just don't give a fuck no more, and they want us to know that. And I honestly think that it's because of the fact that so many of us have come out and become more open with talking shit to the police, telling them like what you can't do and what you're not gonna do, and I feel like they want us to see what they can do and what they can get away with. And that is to install fear and enslave the mind. Because as long as you have fear, as long as people are afraid of them, they have control. The moment that we lose that fear, they can no longer control our minds. They can no longer control our reactions, and they can they can no longer control our lives. Therefore, they have to reinstall that fear. And they have to show us that, look at what we can do and get away with it 100%. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Yeah, we know y'all know the truth. So, out of everything to say, her comment was, who is they? I stated so much on why I felt it was fake, and her only debate was, who is they? What do you mean, Richard? What do you mean she commented? Okay, y'all, so Richard is saying that Teresa commented on his video. He called her out. He said something about how it was fake. And she came on his page and basically was saying, who is they? But Richard, I don't understand. What do you mean she said, who is they? Like, was she saying, who's saying that this is fake? Or who is they that's debunking these videos? Because, I'm never going to disrespect her, because my mama told me better than that. You understand? And I don't care what she says, about... I don't care what she says about my videos, and if she feels like I need, that this doesn't make any sense or whatever. I don't care. My thing is that I'm never going to disrespect her, and I'm never going to call her out. I don't, like, Richard, I'm not saying that you were wrong for doing what you were doing, what you did or whatever, because I can understand, like, you went through all of that, and I've watched a few of your videos, and you went through all of that, trying to, like, come out and say, okay, these are the lies. And then her response to you is, who is they? Like, after all, you know what I'm saying? I can understand how you feel, because it's like, damn, can I get a thank you for even caring? Like, for being one of the people who don't think that you did this shit, or being one of the people who ain't trying to bring you down? But, again, remember, you chose to do this. You understand? You didn't have to go out here and say anything at all. And she didn't personally come out and ask you to do this for her. So when she responds, it's a 50% chance you're going to get the response that you want. And then it's a 50% chance that you're going to not get the response that you want. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she's going through so much, and can you imagine the shit that all the videos she's watching, everything that she's going through? She don't know who is attacking her at this point and who is not. So I don't know. I don't know how I would feel, Oh yeah, well then, Richard, you should have expected her to say that to you. If you were saying that the murder was staged, then yeah, you should definitely expect her to be upset, because she's, she lost her child, and people are trying to make it seem like they didn't set up a whole cinema to do a role play on the girl's murder. And I get that, Richard, that you're saying that the proof is out, but really, is it? Is the proof really out? Because if the proof is really out, then people wouldn't still be confused. Just because there's people that's bringing shit out that's saying, look, pay attention to this, and you can correlate it, and you feel like, okay, this makes sense to you, that don't mean that it's the truth. That just means that the shit make more sense than what everybody else is saying. So you gotta understand, she's not sitting here trying to just come at you because she felt like she was being attacked. And anybody that feels like they're being attacked or they're under attack, they're gonna come for you too. And I get it. You feel like the proof is out, and that's all fine and dandy, but to me, I feel like at this point, we ain't got no fucking proof. And yeah, you're right, it could possibly be 100%, Richard, I agree that this could possibly be a social experiment. It could be, because again, we don't know what really happened. But this woman could have possibly lost her child. And this woman could have is really probably going through some shit. So that type of stuff, when you're like, here's the proof to that this is being staged, and here's the proof to that, that's the type of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be careful. And you can't expect her to be happy-go-lucky when the motherfucker is saying, oh, this is not right, this is staged, this is fake, and she possibly really lost her child. Okay, but here's the thing, y'all. If y'all feel like it was staged, it was all of this stuff, you have to now ask yourself, why? The police went through this extent. Why did the hotel go through this extent? And why did the friends go to this extent? Understand that the friends are pointing the finger at the hotel. They're snitching on the hotel. They're telling everything that puts this hotel in jeopardy and possibility of being shut the fuck down. Like, first of all, you had underage drinking, you got drugs in this building, and you knew, and you didn't even you didn't do anything about it. On top of all of that, you told the kids to cover up the fire the little fire alarms and all of this stuff, so that they wouldn't leave the hotel. This could cause the hotel to literally be shut down. A 5-star hotel with numerous of hotels across the world, so you gotta ask yourself why, and then ask yourself, why is it so many people keep dying in Rosemont, and this particular death was a scene, was a play, was a fucking skit. It just, to me, it don't make no sense. Yeah, that's true, Richard. We did. We went off, and at least I do believe that, I feel like Kenneka got killed, and the only way, y'all, the only way I could possibly believe that this was a scene or this was a play is because Kenneka Jenkins was a witness. Rosemont police needed to have her as a witness, and they ended up somehow dropping a dime. Somebody figured out that Kenneka was the witness, and they went and they told them that, due to what the fuck y'all did, now they know that my child, is the person who's going to witness, and now we're in jeopardy. And then they probably decided, like the police, they probably decided to put all of this together to play it off like Kenneka died. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm going to believe that. That's the only way. And if that's the case, then we have destroyed the whole motive. We have destroyed the whole thing, because now the people that probably after her is now possibly like, that bitch ain't dead. So now she's in even more trouble. You know what I'm saying? And Teresa Martin wouldn't have come to the public to tell us that, oh my God, my daughter was found dead in the freezer, because it would have hit the local news in Chicago. So the people that was after her would have knew in Chicago. But this shit got aired across the nation. Therefore, I can't see this being no damn an experiment for what? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I can't. When I posted the link, people was checking it. Then all of a sudden, they deleted it. Oh, they did that to a few of my videos too. Like, a few of my videos got deleted. I didn't even get like 15 views on some of my videos. And, I don't know what happened. Just like when I came on here earlier, my shit went out. Soon as I got to talk about Kenneka, my shit went out. So I don't know. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't think that this is no play. I can't sit here and think that this girl is not dead. Because to me, if that's the... Let me tell y'all something. If Kenneka Jenkins... Kenneka better be dead. I'm going to just say it like that. And I know that that's wrong, but that's the clearest way that I could put it. That girl... After everything that has been going on, and people have literally died over this, She better not come back out. She can't. She cannot come out and be like, hey, y'all, psych. It was a trick. Social media prank. She can't. So, I don't, you know, yeah, Lisa, I totally agree. I think that the girl is dead. It's just the original video of Kenneka Jenkins murdered in the freezer in Germany 2014. No prank. Yeah, well, we just gonna have to agree to disagree on that, because I can't, y'all. People said that. People saying that, Mike. People saying she alive still. I don't know. And to be honest, I'm going to have to really, if Kenneka is alive, I'm going to whoop her ass. I tell y'all that. If Kenneka, because this is too much. But I just don't think that it's true. I don't think that it's true. And I don't think, and I'm sorry, I don't think anybody can convince me of that. And, you know, I got mad respect for everybody's views and everybody's points. And I don't, you know, I don't knock you for feeling how you feel. You feel me? But I can't. I can't believe it until I see it. I know that's right, Richard. I can't do another one about it either. It's too much. People is losing their whole entire life over this. You know, some people had just started posting videos about it and it ended up dead. It's like, what in the world is going on? And it's like, why? Why are people dying if this is fake? If this is not real, why are people dying? I believe at least you know, like I said, we just gotta agree, you know, to disagree. You know. Nobody's seen Kenneka but believe more in here than they do Jesus. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But a lot of people believe that there will be justice because they believe in Jesus. So you can't say just because people, you know, believe fighting for this and fight, you know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, they believe and they put so much time in this, but they don't put the time and the thought into God, into Christ. That's not true. A lot of people believe that it is going to be God himself, Jesus himself, to show us the truth. And it's going to take that. So, I mean, for me, I know my God. And my God has told me to be still, be quiet, let it go. Because I'm fighting a battle that's not mine. This ain't for me. You know, everything that he's brought to me and allowed me to speak, I'm so grateful for. Everything that my eyes were able to see, I'm so grateful for. But I refuse to continue to let the devil confuse me. That's what I do refuse. So I know that a lot of people may not believe in God, or may not. In this situation, I honestly think has made Teresa Martin a lot stronger too. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I cried when I watched her video. And when she said, see, I'm about to get all teary-eyed, y'all, because when she said that when they told her that Kenneka was dead and she fell to her knees and she told God, she said, I asked God, I told him, I said, I can't, it's too heavy for me, I can't carry this. And she said when she finished praying and she stood back up, she had more strength than she's ever had in her life. And I believe that. And the reason why I believe that is because she came to the public. That woman came to the public. She could have been killed. Her children, like her other children, lives in jeopardy. She came to the public. So I truly believe that her faith was more, you know, in God than it was in man. She didn't care what the man would have done to her. You know, she had more faith in God, that God will protect her from the devil and his ways and his weapons that he was forming. than she had in you know, being afraid. She wasn't afraid anymore. Anybody, if this is happening to you and you see that the police don't care, she said it numerous of times. You see that the hotel don't want to help you. And now you're also seeing that it's all covered the fuck up. Oh, you gonna be scared because you don't know who's coming for you. You don't know why this is happening. But she was stronger than they expected her to be. And she brought it to the public so they couldn't touch her. Because had Teresa Martin went missing, something happened to her, something happened to her family. Guess what? First thing people gonna be doing is researching that hotel, researching Rosemont police, figuring out, putting pieces together. And I'll tell you why that's happening, Jeff. It's very simple. Weird stuff is happening and people's stuff is getting taken down. It's the very reason, you know, why Siri can tell you your whole life. Why you can ask Siri a question and she can break down your whole life story. She probably know when you was born. It's because everything we do is being watched. Everything we do is being monitored. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if Kenneka didn't die, if Kenneka died and there's no proof that anybody had, you know, anybody had anything to do with this, and there's no proof that could be found that this was actually a murder, I feel like, why are they deleting videos? Why are they lying? You know, why are they feeling like people can't talk about certain stuff? People can't post certain videos anymore on YouTube. Right, Lisa, right. And that's true. Richard, nobody could sleep over this. But you as a God, you know, you are a God-loving man. You believe in God. You speak the word of God. You understand? Should never, you know, sit and allow the man to control your mind. Period. If you think that this is a hoax, if you believe, let your God tell you. Let your God show you. Don't keep watching people videos. Pray on it, and you'll get the same result that I get. Stay still and be quiet. And I promise you, the truth will come to you. Y'all, I had a dream about something. I still to this day haven't researched it. But I had a dream, and then after I tell y'all this, I'm gonna go because I've been on here for too long. But I had a dream about this, like, I don't know what it was. It was like a spirit, but I couldn't see its face, and it was a dark spirit, but I knew that it wasn't evil. Okay, I could feel that this spirit wasn't evil, but it was like black. It was all black, no face. And I kept asking it what was the name, and it was whispering the name to me, and as I continued to get louder asking it the name, I continued to hear the voice getting louder, and I finally was able to hear it, and it said to me, Brian, my name is Brian, and I know. And ever since then, y'all, I said, oh no, and I told myself, I said, I'm gonna see if there's a Brian connected, you know. Hey, El Boogie, I'm gonna see if there's a Brian connected to this, or is there a Brian, is one of these people's real names that was at this hotel or whatever. But you know, I decided against it, because if I found that out, and I had a dream, and that spirit came to me and told me that name, and I found that out, I would have felt like I was in danger. You know, I'd have felt like something was I was no longer doing this, you know, to help the family. I was now, you don't have to do this to protect myself. So I got a child, I have a husband, I can't get myself involved in this. And I said, you know what, peace be still, and God will show me the truth. And I understand that, Richard, that you share your truth, and we appreciate that, you know. But don't, we pro Teresa Martin over here. We're not here to bash that woman. And at the end of the day, the expectation is when you come for somebody or you send for somebody, You should expect them to show up. So if you saying that it was all fake and that, you know, it was all staged and she felt attacked, she was gonna come for you. And you just gotta know that. You gotta know that. And I know, because Richard, you know, like I said, I've watched your videos. I know you're not a bad guy. I know that. I've listened to you, and I know that your heart is in the right place. But again, you can't be mad at Teresa for coming for you, because you should have expected her to show up when you sent for her. Hold on, y'all. What, Joe? What you see? Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, Jeff. What you see? Yeah, I agree with y'all. We love you too, Richard. Ain't no hard feelings. Like I said, we not here to make nobody feel bad about how they feel and what they think. We are here to come together and to help people come to an understanding. And if you were a little bit confused or feeling the way about Teresa for coming at you, you know, just to help you understand, even me, myself, in that predicament, I probably would have came for you too, you know, and maybe I would have had to ask for an understanding of why you were saying these things, you know, or maybe, but I can't tell you how I would have came at you, you know what I'm saying, because I'm pissed. I'm being attacked by 1,000 other YouTubers, and here's another one, you know, and that's probably how she was looking at it. And you right, First Lady, you better stay woke, honey, because this is deeper. This is deeper than we really think it is. I'm telling y'all, look up Libya and the trade, the human trade in Libya. Black people being sold on the market. It ain't even no damn black market. They just doing it. It's sad. And truth be told, if you ain't prayed up, baby, you just might be captured by the devil. So you better stay prayed, and you better ask your earthly angels to protect you, okay? And surround you. And you know what, Lisa? It ain't even no new drug. I think it's in the air. I think it is something that they are putting in the air that's making people act like this. Because I, in my life, ain't never seen this much craziness. And that's right. Just because we disagree, First Lady, don't mean we falling out. That just mean we disagree. And we just going to keep it moving. And you know, when you really want to think about it, it's a lot of shit that has happened in this world, like sicknesses and all of that stuff, that's come from the air. That's come from these planes and these jets that we looking at. This got these trails, and they leaving these nice little messages in the air, in the sky, and we all looking up and, oh, look at that, and it's a damn disease that's coming from it. Okay, come on, make sure you know you drinking water that's what they call it, that's being purified. Hell, I'm better off drinking the water from the sink than drinking the water from the damn store. Oh yes, First Lady, let me tell you, I've never been shook. I've never been afraid, and I've never been moved out of my faith. And I won't. I don't care what happens at the end of my days. You know, one thing that I know for sure is that I'm favored, and if it ain't by a God, it's by something that's higher than me. All right, baby. Here I come. Absolutely, Richard. Absolutely. But y'all stay woke. Stay prayed up. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. It's 11. Oh, it's 10. But I got to get my life. Okay. So, I just got off work. I'm tired. I just wanted to come and stop by and say hello. Y'all, so I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming by. Great conversation. Way deeper than the last one. So maybe the next time we'll laugh a little bit, y'all. We'll crack some jokes. But definitely, y'all, stay prayed up. Happy New Year's. Stay safe. And make sure, you know, that you're standing strong in your faith and in your beliefs. And don't let nobody move you, okay? And God bless y'all. And God bless you too, Richard. Happy New Year's, y'all. Bye.